Yep. Can't wait for football season to hurry up and get here. From all the press conference interviews that Coach Kirby and Bobo gave, hell, they pretty much said it. Georgia's going to get back to smash mouth football. We're going to come out there and we're just going to punch you in the mouth. We're just going to run it right down your throat. We're just going to line up. Here's something to think about. And Florida done the same thing years ago with Tim Tebow. If the other team doesn't have the ball, how do they score? I remember when Florida beat Oklahoma in the national championship, Tim Tebow and Florida had the ball for like 30 minutes, I think it was 38 minutes, which was a lot, You want it to be half and half. If it's a slugfest, it usually will be half and half. Usually whoever wins, though, is whoever can dictate getting the offense off the field and getting your offense back on the field to score and put points on the board. Defense wins football games. And Kirby wants to get back to shut down defense and get back to running the ball so that when we have the ball, we're not 3 and out every time. Or, these pass plays where we might get down the field a little bit, might get a few first downs, but we only burned about 2 minutes off the clock. 2 or 3 minutes or whatever. So if we can dictate time management and playing great defense and doing just enough on offense to win the game, Georgia's going to be dominant this year. Just like in the back-to-back years. That's coming right from Kirby Smart's mouth, that he wants to get back to that championship level caliber of play. He feels like the last year wasn't up to snuff, which it wasn't. Mostly that's Carson Beck. And people say what they want about Carson Beck. He is 100% the reason the team wasn't to a high standard. See, Gunner being Gunner, that takes a huge... If we're going to get back to running the ball under center and we're going to run it with running backs and we're going to put tight ends at the fullback position, we're just going to run the I formation and the power formation. Old school Mike Bobo, old school SEC football. You line up with 2 big tight ends. Everybody on the O-line's 330 pounds and above. It's going to be hard for teams to stop that. Almost impossible, I'd say. Because when a team has a good run game, like the Philadelphia Eagles did last year, and a good defense, it's pretty obvious who the best team in the NFL was last year. It was the Eagles. Shocker, they got a bunch of Georgia players playing on their defense, and some on offense too. That's Kirby's hard work paid off. All them guys going to the NFL and killing it. Other ex-Georgia players on all the other NFL teams. That's badass, man. We're just going to have to wait and see what Gunner can do, really, because I know how that offense is going to run after just hearing them talk. We're going to run under center, run plays, and then we're going to run some hybrid shotgun offense where we can put Oscar Delton, Lawson Lucky, and some of them new wide receivers, put them in situations where they can catch the damn ball. That's what the plan is. Designed 3-play, kind of 3-prong runs, 3-prong plays to where they either hand it off to a running back, hand it off to a wide receiver. So either a run play, you do a play action and Gunner runs it, so a QB run, or Gunner takes it and he does a play action and he passes. So that's a 3. That's just we didn't have that with Carson Beck. With Carson Beck, and everybody knew it, teams, they blitzed the living hell out of Georgia last year. It was every play card. They were coming after Carson. They're going to be coming after him at Miami. He ain't. He's slower than, like, Tom Brady and, like, Ben Roethlisberger and, like, these quarterbacks who were, like, obviously they were really damn good quarterbacks. So, you have to be at least their speed to even think about it, to even think about playing in the NFL. He's done. He's whatever. Fuck Carson Beck. Hope he's having fun riding around in them fucking cars and doing, I don't think he drinks a lot. I don't think he's alcoholic. But anyway, that motherfucker's gone. We I ain't talking about him ever again. Fuck that guy. Just can't wait to see what Georgia can do, really, to be honest. Other than Archie Manning, I ain't really been keeping up with Texas or really any other SEC school or any other college team in the country. I don't care. I'm a Georgia fan. I'm not a college football fan. But you gotta love college football, I guess. I used to root for the SEC, but the way the commissioner has been towards us and the way the scheduling has went, and they're going to have us play an 8-game SEC gauntlet this year, just like last year and the year before and the year before that. And, we win the SEC championship, and the SEC commissioner, he's up there on the stage with a skank look on his face, like he wanted Texas to win. Of course they want Texas to win. That's their brand. They want to push that. Just like they used to push Alabama. The only thing is Alabama and Nick Saban backed it up. Oh, I remember them old days of ESPN when Alabama was on their dynasty run. It was, you turn on ESPN or anything, it was Alabama, Alabama, Alabama all the fucking time. Now once Georgia climbed to the mountaintop, it was the exact opposite. There's other factors though that go into that. The fact that Kirby does not like reporters at all. He doesn't even like some of the ones that are like a part of kind of like a part of Georgia. Like the local news people. He definitely hates the ones from Atlanta. Not like DJ Shockley. DJ Shockley and them guys over at Fox, they give a fair run of it, but like the Atlanta Constitutional Journal, they don't read anything or watch anything they fucking do. They have no idea what they're talking about. Pretty much it's going to be, we play, Missouri, then Austin Peay, which Marshall, they're so-so, I'd say middle of the road caliber football program. Not a slouch, but, not like playing Tennessee. Then Austin Peay, I think they're in Tennessee too. Then we start our SEC play against Tennessee. I think it's a bye week. I don't know if it's a bye week, but I think it's Tennessee, then Alabama. I might be wrong about this, but Tennessee, Alabama, Kentucky, Auburn, I want to say Ole Miss, Florida, Mississippi State, and then Texas. And that'll be the 8-game SEC Georgia schedule. And then we play... we play after Texas, but it's another team like Austin Peay, not a very, could be Division II, Division III, I don't know. And we play Georgia Tech. And Georgia Tech, that's going to be just as hard a game as any of them SEC games. Because they're going to play us hard, man. That new football coach they have over there at Tech, he is not playing around. That dude is not playing. He is coming for the ACC, and he's coming for Georgia. And we know it, too. As fans, we know it, just nobody wants to admit it yet. That's how it should be. That's one of the most historical rivalries in college football dating back to the 1800s. I mean, it should every year. It should be a slugfest. Better yet, the damn, championship should be decided through Georgia. Like, whoever fucking wins is going to go on and win in the college playoff or have a damn good chance at winning it all. Like, shit like that, dude. Because... need to get back to that. It ain't been like that probably ever. You know what I mean? Georgia Tech, I think, actually has more national championships, but they won theirs I think their last one was in the 90s. I think. So a disputed one, I think. They disputed it with another team, but they pretty much, I'd give them that. They won that championship in think it was 91 or 92. Fuck, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. This smoke's getting to me. It's starting to warm up out here. I know that's Kirby. Them, they're gonna love to get back to this hot ass weather because all that rain and everything, that was kind of throwing a monkey wrench in the conditioning part of it. But yeah. Guess there's only one last thing to say, and that's fucking go dogs. Goddamn right.